As a Min main?
Min Inkling
You love
Cloud,
to see it.
Mains, I guess. Okay, so anyway, we're going to see Ness Samus. So the one thing about this matchup is that because Ness is kind of floaty, is that Samus could have a kind of easy time zoning out, maybe with like Zair,
Yeah.
like missiles.
And you also have like neutral B, but I feel like this game's is probably just come down to like whoever can call like it should be like anti-air the game. Who can like have better jump callouts like that already. Starting off with a quick 15%, trying to go for the pivot grab under there.
Oh, there's another one.
Doing a great job of just keeping up this pressure on Saber. Saber trying to do the try and true classic of just like side being on top of platform. Oh, he keeps going for those up Bs. Yeah, Saber's starting to really figure them out.
Yeah, another thing about Samus is that her buttons up close are like kind of long, so that might be able to get Ness in trouble, depending upon the situation. Yeah. I feel like Nair and back air especially. Like if you can intercept Ness in the air by the ledge, like that's gonna be how you catch double jump.
But yeah, like as you're saying, like your moves are kind of long. It's like that her fair and up air are just literally linger there for like almost in the entirety of the Godfather trilogy.
Yeah.
Considering like just how many multi hits they have, it's just like you try to jump over it. She's just like her up air is just chilling like in the Bahamas, just waiting for you to come on down, get your flight.
Oh, not quite. Didn't quite get the correct spacing to have the yo-yo cover ledge.
Yeah. So much as the article calling out, like catching on to Saber trying to heal off the zoning, because a lot of times people like the Samus mains will set up the bomb, and then like immediately put a projectile over it to cover a lot of options. Great trade coming out from Oracle. All right, gets the up air. Yeah, it looks like he's really kind of having a tough time trying to like get this kill. He's always playing a very smart neutral. It's like you can only play neutral for so long, especially against a character with kill throw like Ness.
That kind of nope, not yet.
Yeah, it's also kind of stale because you remember how many up Bs he's done throughout the game. All right, that one's gonna kill even with all its staleness. All right, nice. Yeah, that's 35.
Yeah, for how many times that like Oracle had like kind of faked it out and Saber had like it had like magneted and didn't get to absorb it. He finally found the opening he needed to let that charge shot.
Yeah. He's still calling that back here. Oof, excuse me. Really like how he tried to pressure that shield, but smart stuff to Saber catching on that I was about to be put in shield and just knowing the exact way to get out of the scenario before it started.
Oh, down smash?
The back hit setting at a really like a chic fair angle. He really needs to watch out, because that's the thing. Is like as long as he's able to hold on to this stock, he's still in this. But the second that like Oracle takes this stock without like going over 30, he puts Saber in a really terrible position.
Oh, I thought if he just let her rip.
Yeah, I thought he was just getting Beyblade, let that rip. Ooh, really using great stuff with those that bomb movement. Oracle really showing his stuff. The Samus, really clean. Especially since like in Tri-State, all you really see is Samus is like strategy and what's his face in Toonami.
Yeah, Toonami Samus, right?
Yeah. Which is strange that like a DK main would have like a pretty good Samus, but you know, Toonami is just like I like Zoner and I like Rushdown character. Alright, great up, he had a shield, let's get take it. Has him at 171, but that's the thing, is he's at 56 now, and like Ness can kinda just cheese out stocks. Ooh, that 35 again. 42. Is he gonna go for the up B mix up? Smart stuff, but oh, since he healed off that reset and put it he put himself just back in percent to get down throw forward air. And that actually put him on more total percent than if he had just taken the grab.
Oh! Okay, no, doesn't get the down smash to send him in the correct way.
Like Saber's doing a good job putting on damage, but he just can't close out the skill, like the stocks. And in this, like now Oracle's just kind of able to play as passive as he wants. And he keeps doing that misspaced up air on shield, and just Oracle's like, I'll just up B again.
Yeah, I think Saber's letting Oracle get away with a lot of uppies that like have whipped and like he hasn't been punishing them.
Great trade call out, because even if Saber had gotten the S-Smash, Oracle still would have like won the trade because he was up a stock. I just really like how he played that match. He set up his zone. He knew exactly when Saber was gonna go for his counter zoning tools, and he just kind of played around his objectives and kept Saber on the back foot. And every time Saber tried to do anything, he'd force an overextension and hard punish it.
Yeah, there's also the fact that like when Oracle was zone, he would also use the super missile, which has like slow startup and then goes really fast. So by the time it actually gets the Ness, Oracle can do whatever Oracle wants. Jump over it, and shield it. So even if Ness does like reflect it back, it's not a huge risk.
Yeah. He also did a very good job mixing in those soft missiles, because those soft missiles are kind of like the reverse, where they're faster at the start and they're at the end, as well as like because they start to slow down, you can get multiple of them out at a time. I really like how they change missiles like in this game. They just made the homing better, and they made it like just slightly faster, and like you don't even need auto canceling right now because now missiles are just good. And missiles, like it's been so sad. Missiles have been bad for so long. Like they're good at melee, and they haven't been good since. But they're good now.
We're seeing the switch to Incineroar.
Alright, this character literally like is one patch away from being top tier.
Whoa, that's alright. You're gonna have to place your case on what do you think are Incineroar's good aspects, and like what do you think?
He just has he has insane like up close options. He's really only held back by his slow airspeed and like his very slow recovery. But even with that, he's still able to like really hold his own. Like that character's a solid mid tier, and like they just buffed the side beam. I haven't really talked to Jet in a while, so I have to like get his thoughts on how the new side beam interacts. Like the fact that he can just get buffed for just taking a little bit of damage from projectile is huge, and that Nair also able to break up some great space. And he can just kill if he hits a sweet spot side B. He just straight up take the stock right now, or run off Nair. But I really like his discipline right now, just going for the neutral B rather than just trying to like really risk anything. Great grab. Yeah, that's the thing though, because he's no longer gonna kill that butt. Third is gonna start killing, but he just said dash tech. That also kills. And it doesn't really have a sweet spot, because you saw like it was the end of the dash tech and still like hit like it would a sweet spot. Like at the beginning.
Oh, nice just counterattack at that back there.
Yeah. And the major thing, what makes like Incineroar actually kind of good in this matchup is the fact that how floaty Samus is. Like she kind of just gets stuck in the air, so it doesn't really matter that, like she's a zoner, because like once like Oracle like just pins him down. I'm sorry, once Saber pins down Oracle, there's not a lot Oracle can do.
Oh, good LP call out.
Oh, RJ, by the way, you have the name slipped. Yeah. Alright, so, but he's just doing such a great job of playing around these platforms. He just knows that, like, Oracle's only real way to get to him up there is with up air. And, like, Saber could just, is just doing such a phenomenal job of just kind of, like, knowing how to play around that sole option of up air so immaculately, and it's making Oracle like really second guess himself in these like juggle scenarios. Alright, smart stuff, knowing that like it's especially on Wi-Fi, it's very risky to parry that, so it just opts to go for the platform and try and see how what Oracle does. Yeah, what do you think Samus should be doing in this scenario?
Samus is doing honestly all the right things right now. Just like whenever Wolf or Saber is in the corner, Oracle shoots the projectile or something and needs to jump out, and it's been catching catching Saber a lot, and that's really what kind of evened this game up. Like you said in the beginning of the set, like jump callouts are gonna be really important.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I wasn't expecting it for like to apply so much in this matchup as well, and like that's pretty much been the name of this game, like of this entire set matchup regardless. Goodness. Great use of the neutral beat. That's a fun fact. It does have iframes at the very beginning. Do I know the exact frames? No.
Ooh, okay.
Great combo coming out. Nice 32%. And that's the thing is that like as Samus, you get your little of course, and then you just start putting people in the blender right now. I love these bomb setups because like rather than just like kind of hard focusing on just setting bomb at ledge, he just knows that like okay, bomb's at ledge now, so that means that I've conditioned them to jump. So let me set up a bomb at platform so I can cover roll up. Very smart stuff coming out from Oracle.
Yeah, it's just like Oracle's like offense got a lot better with like starting the last stock, and like it's continuing on to this stock.
Great UCLB. Really calling him out with like just in his movement. Oh, but yeah, that down throw's still gonna combo, and as long as down throw's comboing, he has to like fear the grab. It's like, you know, some people respect the mounts, you gotta be respecting the grab. Oh, he really wants his revenge, because he knows that if he gets revenge forward air, that's lights out. But lights out for the wrong person. Oracle could take this match pretty like very solidly.
Yeah, in the beginning it looked like took Oracle a bit to kind of adjust to the matchup, but then halfway through, Oracle started like doing a better job keeping Incineroar out.